Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to Guerrilla Gaming TV, your one-stop shop for all things Clash. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use zaps like a pro, 3 different variations, how to get the most out of your zap value, including 12 zaps, no heals, mass hog attack. It's going to be crazy. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to apologise for the resolution of this. We actually lost the replay and we had to... Luckily, one of my clanmates had it, Ben. Big up to Ben, and yeah, so in the end we had to send it over email. It's all lost it a little bit, so unfortunately not quite as good as I would have liked. Anyway, before I jump straight into this, guys, what I'd like to say is I'm posting content as much as I possibly can at the moment. Obviously, very, very busy, homeless and stuff like that. If it's the first time you visit the channel, please make sure you hit that like button, comment in the box below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't already entered the giveaway, I'm going to post a card up top there. Make sure you do that. There's 4 ways to enter, $100. Jump in on it as best you can. So yeah, please make sure you do that. Let's dive straight into this attack. So to be honest, the audacity of this attack is pretty unbelievable, to be fair. So Risty, our clan leader, was basically deciding what was the best value to gain to zap this. Oops. To zap this area here. Okay. Or to zap 2 scatter shots. Now, as you know, splash damage is a disaster for hogs and everything like that. But one thing you may notice, okay, is that if you zap this area here and you zap this area here, you do the damage. So you'll need 7 for this area and you'll need 5 for here. Let's just put up the buildings we're trying to take down again. So we've got the Eagle Artillery and enemy CC, and we have the scatter shots. But one thing you may notice, guys, is actually if you use the quake area here, the quake will do enough damage to take all of these buildings out straight away. Now that is, to even have the audacity to think this up is pretty impressive. But there you go. So we are going to make sure that the CC, the Eagle and both scatter shots are down. Along with this, I'm guessing from where he's going to quake from instead, he's going to take down this as well. So this is unbelievable value. What happens with the rest of the attack? Planned, we think there's a tornado trap there. So we'll send in 1 Cocoa Loom to take that out there. Once that's gone, we'll blimp the town hall. Okay, bearing in mind we've already taken out these buildings already. Okay, so it's nice to know sort of the path in from there. Then if we can sui one side, depending on which one we like, we'll say suing from here, try and take out as much as we possibly can. This means that if all this area is taken out, we have really nice pathing for our mass hog attack here. We can hog all the way through here and then obviously work our way up around the top of the base. This is the plan, guys. As I say, I apologise for the resolution of this video, but let's see what happens. Okay, so there we go. 7 zaps go down. All those expos go down. The Eagle Artillery and CC are damaged. 1 quake is enough to take out this here. You can see where that tornado trap is. The blimp now goes down beautifully. We've got sneaky goblins and a dragon to come out. So I'm going to take out all the bits there, and you can see the sui in from that top side there. Obviously got the headhunter in there to take out the enemy RC. Sui's working her way through now, and you can see mass hogs in from the side. So we've got a few hogs coming in to take out those Inferno towers in the middle. The multi-target does quite a lot of work. Really nice warden ability. And still plenty of hogs. They're all nicely bunched together, which is going to be great until they hit a double giant bomb or anything like that. It doesn't happen. And then they finally take down that multi-target. And as you can see, this base is wrecked. absolutely wrecked. Nice RC ability for a clean up there. We've still got plenty of time on the clock. Got a couple of miners just to help with cleanup, because obviously hogs only go for defences, so you need to make sure you've got those miners in there for cleanup. And there we go, GG. Okay guys, so this is a attack you may have seen on the channel before, but I thought it's worth repeating to show another way of using the zaps. So as you can see down the bottom, we've got 5 lightning spells, but we do have 4 quakes as well. What does 4 quakes mean, guys? It means opening up the base. But what does having 5 lightning spells do to it? So as you can see, placement wise, we've got this again here. Eagle Artillery and CC all in one base. Right, that is really good targeting for zap spells. Normally it's 7 zaps and 1 quake, as you've seen in previous videos before. But what we've got here is we've also got a lot of wall space. So by adding a quad quake to take out this section here, is 4 quad quakes going to take these buildings out as well. So let's jump in and just see how Swegmax here gets it done. So starts with that wall and walk down at 6 o'clock and try and take out as much of this sort of trash building here as we can, creating a path for the Yetis. There's the zaps, guys, and 4 quakes going down now. And as you can see that Eagle, CC, and a load of trash around here. Quite a lot of damage on that expo and everything. This wall is broken up now, which means we've got pathing for Yetis to go in and through the base and wreck. So let's see just what goes on here. We've got the Grand Warden still working down. We've got Siege Barracks down from 3 o'clock. Troll Tesla. Luckily, the Pekka's going to take that out pretty quickly. Ice Golem goes down. Don't have much in the way of spells to get through the base, because obviously we used 9 already. But we do have super wall breaks. Didn't quite get the second super wall break he wanted. So we're going to have to rely on these Yetis beating through. But Yetis and Bowlers now working down. Hogs down that outside. Hogs are going to take out that multi-target Inferno with any luck. First Rage goes down. That's going to help these Yetis beat through the wall and get these Bowlers working through. We've got a little bit of a split going on, which is not ideal. Skellies are going to slow things up. There's a lot of Skelly traps up there. Has to burn that second Rage early. Royal Champ's going to take out the Scatter Shot. Really nice Grand Warden Eternal Tome. Town Hall goes down, and as you can see, we're now working through beautifully. So plenty of Yetis with Yeti Mites in their baskets. Some Bowlers still left in there and everything like that. King ability, Queen ability, and RC ability still going. Healers are switched onto the RC, which is nice. And they're going to work through the outside. And we've got some Witches for cleanup around the outside, which is always nice for cleanup because they've got a pretty decent hit rate themselves. But those Skellies go out ahead and clear the path. So Queen ability's already gone off. We've still got Royal Champ ability. That's single target Inferno, doing quite a bit of work down that south side. So going to have to rely on that RC staying alive. Those Skellies, and again, just causing mayhem. Going to have to pop RC ability, and does. Is it going to be enough to take down the Inferno? Not quite. So we're going to have to rely on the King and those Yetis to do the business. King still has ability. There's plenty of time on the clock. This is going to be enough, guys. This is really good. Worst case scenario, single target's going to lock onto a Yeti. Yeti Mite's going to come out and take it down because it's already got some damage on it. Popped King ability, goes straight through. Straight into that single target Inferno. And the base is crushed. 5 zaps, 4 quake is still enough to do the business. Okay guys, so this is me attacking this one, as you can see, and we worked out that this square was going to be good enough to take out all of this. Okay, so we're going to be able to zap the CC, Eagle, an Expo, and a scatter shot as well. So if you think about that, and we just cross this area of the base out, what kind of pathing does this leave us? So we've got we're going to go in for a Yeti bomb. Okay, so the Yeti bomb's going to come in there, and it's going to take out this area as a minimum, and hopefully get that RC. Now, to create a pathing for a Queen Charge hybrid, obviously the plan for the hybrid has to be coming in really from this way within our ideal space. So the original plan was to send the Queen in through here. She can take out that scatter shot, which would be quite nice, and the King working through the top. However, there's a lot of damage here in this sort of way, so what we end up doing is we end up flipping it. We put the King down here and we put the AQ up the top. We've got a super wall break to get into this compartment if needed, but hopefully that will be done there. So this was all pretty much the plan. We're going to rage this Yeti bomb here to try and get as much value as we possibly can, and we've got one heal just to help the hybrid go through. So let's see how that pans out. Just notice, guys, how much time's on the clock. Only 2 minutes it took for this attack to go down. So really nice so far, taking out the zap. The zap is perfect. King's working down from that south side, Queen from the top with healers. Okay, so a lot of this is going to rely on maybe a healer switch as well, everything like that. So everything's working pretty nicely so far. Blimp goes down. With a rage, we're relying on this Yeti bomb to take out that RC. That's really, really important. And the hybrid is now working down nicely. We're just going to force that Queen down the top side of the base, and there's going to be nothing really in our way. She's going to be nice and protected. So everything's working through quite nicely. Did freeze that scatter shot just to protect the hybrid there. Early heal spell, probably could have held onto it and gone through a little bit longer, and this is where the panic starts setting in. So really early Grand Warden Eternal Tome, there's a tornado trap there, everything's sort of slowing down, it's all starting to panic. And what's going to happen, guys? Do we get that Town Hall down? Royal Champ ability does that, and luckily these miners are really quite strong, and those healers have done a nice switch as well. So they're going to work through. The super wall break goes down for the Queen if needed, but this is looking crushed. Look how many miners there are left. All the hogs have done a bunk and are no longer for this world, but the miners now have got plenty of cleanup. There's not a lot left. We've even got a swag Queen ability to boot, and I must say so, GG to me. This was a nice start to my CWL season just gone. Thanks for the guys who helped me plan this. And there you go, one final way to zap, the more traditional method. Right guys, thank you ever so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please smash that like button. Leave me a comment in the box below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you for watching Guerrilla Gaming TV. Because using 12 zaps and 1 quake to take out most of the base and just using hogs with no heal, that's not a game.